Okay, we're on the world famous Beach Boulevard, also known as, like it says on the sign right there, Highway 39. Beach Boulevard. It runs north-south, so if we go the direction I'm coming from, it hits the ocean. If we go that way, it hits the mountains. So it's kind of a multi-lane north-south artery. Probably 200,000 cars a day pass maybe a certain point up in the middle there. And it's one way of getting to all the freeways, actually, from the coastal area. Actually, we pass, you keep going north, you pass Annette. That's not a dog. Anyway, if you keep going north, you pass the Santa Ana Freeway, you pass the San Diego Freeway, which I think is the same thing up here. The Garden Grove Freeway, east and west. Well, the previous freeway runs kind of north-south. And you pass, I think, the 60. So you pass quite a few freeways, or even maybe the 10 also. So you pass quite a few freeways that go east-west when you go down this street. Today I'm going to the radiological, not radiological, what is this? Well, they do radiology, but it's for an MRI. MRI for my foot, see what kind of surgery we can get done on this foot. But I thought you'd like to see this. Carl's Jr., world famous. Union Oil. They used to own most of Huntington Beach. In fact, the small properties that way back towards the beach are these little postage stamp properties. They're like 20 feet wide and 50 feet deep. The people built houses on. Those were all sold during the 1901 period for, actually they were giving properties away to bring people out here to Huntington Beach. So if you were in the States a long time ago and you're a sharp looking person, want to make some money or wanted a place to come out here to live in California, again, you know, you have to make your own job, you have to bring something. You could have got that land to build a home free. Imagine, $1 million property now, with or without the house. IHOP, International House of Pancakes, world famous. Volkswagen dealer. McKenna Volkswagen, been there for years. I know Mrs. McKenna, never met Mr. McKenna. Mrs. McKenna likes dogs, she liked my dog. She met Cheyenne. I dropped by there the other day to find out what one of those little center caps, kind of like the, I don't know if you can see it, but the little Honda thing in the middle of the wheel, for the Volkswagen that I'm sitting on here. And it was, they wanted $44 for one, so I eBayed it, found it for like $9, even that's high, but hey, delivered, deal. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Showed up in like less than a week, so I don't know who had it, but they sent it up pretty quick. Easy packaging, put it in an envelope. And then didn't fit, so I had to trim it to make it fit. And I super glued it on there. What the hell? Super glue is easy to break. This guy's really close to that blue Honda in a service truck. Chevrolet, Ford, all the majors. Amazingly, we do not have a Mercedes-Benz dealership or BMW dealership on this strip. We have all the domestic manufacturers, Subaru, Volkswagen included. Not included in domestics, but we have most of the Japanese manufacturers, but no Mercedes sales outlets here. You have to go down to Newport Beach, next town down, to do that. I guess they consider it too close to get a dealership here. Well, we have a lot of Mercedes here. Plenty of wealthy people here. Plenty of wealthy people. I always get a kick out of this. Being a German speaker, they call it Das Wiener Schnitzel. No, they call it Der Wiener Schnitzel. Der Wiener Schnitzel. But like it says, it dropped the der, but too many people are complaining. But that's just Wiener Schnitzel. And it's not Wiener Schnitzel, it's Wiener Schnitzel, it's hot dogs. All kinds of hot dogs. Corn dogs, regular hot dogs, chili dogs, hot dogs. Catholic Cemetery, Good Shepherd Cemetery. Got some friends in there. Bvld Chapel, mortuary guys. Had some friends in there. You can barely see the mountains in the haze, but past that 11-story building right there. That building there you can see from the ocean, and it's a good landmark to know where you're at when you're coming in from a boat ride and you're not sure where you're at exactly. Look for that little piece right there, that little white thing sticking up, and you can orient yourself pretty much to where you are. I think being a coastal navigator, that's kind of important. I understand that the pizza business, there's Pizza Hut, has gone up 400% in this area, California, United States, because people are ordering in pizzas like more than once a week. So how about that? I make my pizzas. I make the dough. I buy the sausage. Okay, I don't make my own sausage. I don't make my own pepperoni. But I don't grow my own mushrooms either, or olives. I used to. Olives. I used to pick olives at my school and pickle them and make them into green or black olives. One of the many skills you have to have, making olives. My bank is in there. Not my bank, the bank I bank at. And this is, if you were noticing or what we're driving past, this is the second McDonald's we passed. Mazda dealership. Boy, oh boy. I thought Beach Boulevard would be faster and I wouldn't be catching any lights. Usually they time these lights, but I think they're trying to slow down traffic. They're on some kind of computer. Roberto, how are you doing? I hope it's warming up over there. Maria, hope you're doing well. Staying healthy. Not getting any trouble. This is a Hyundai store. This is a used car store, but it's affiliated with the Jeep store. Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge. This is the Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram pickup store. Norm's. We're always open. It's a restaurant. Good American food. One thing I can say about it, after eating there for over 30 years, I've never gotten food poisoning there. Never. Ever, ever. Boy, we are moving slow. We're coming up to a freeway. It could be why we have all this traffic. Oh, it's been pretty bad today. This is not normal. And I am still on time for my appointment. Heil, you know what? I hate to say this, but I think I'm going to be off beach. How about that? We don't have any trams. We have buses here in Southern California. The tire and motor manufacturers made sure that they took out all the rail transit here. I can show you traces of it where it's been. We used to have a fast rail transit that would go up to Los Angeles along the coast, or also inland areas up to Los Angeles. But they conspired, General Motors and that was a Goodyear tire, conspired together. Nope, that was not a dog again. In fact, to eliminate rail transit because they wanted to sell tires on buses, I guess. Amazing. That happened probably back in the I'm going to say after the war, around the war time period. This street is Heil. It's a name of a guy that came out here early. We have a lot of Germans that came out here. Anaheim is a German name. Anaheim. That's where Disneyland is. I never met Walt Disney. I did meet Ray Koch of McDonald's. I've met Colonel Sanders of the Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I met Carl Karcher of Carl's Jr. restaurants. Never met the Wendy's guy. He's a nice guy. But talk about some local guys, local business guys, big wigs. Those guys are big. OC Cyclery. New store. Very strange. Buy, sell, trade. Maybe they'll buy my bike. I have a bicycle for sale. Anybody want a bicycle? Turn signal. I did the forbidden thing. I put my hand through the steering wheel to put the signal on. Okay, this is Gothard, I think. Yeah. Go straight into the mall, which is straightforward. And this is UMI coming up here, the white building. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Hope you enjoyed this. There's no Amber here. Sorry.